Say savage, stay savage. What's poppin'? It's your boy ShinoBeenTrill. Today we are here with a different kind of video. You know, usually we have our One Piece Burning Blood, we have our Naruto mods, we have Pokemon Showdown every now and then. But I'm gonna sit here and give you guys my personal thoughts and my personal opinions on a topic that I've been kind of interested in because it keeps floating around. And plus, you know, if you see the title, it's called Respeck, as in the way Birdman said respect, but like everybody kind of took it as a joke. I'm not saying this is about Birdman, but it's more about the word respect and its integrity and how it's supposed to be used and portrayed, because I'm kind of fed up to the point with seeing different shit. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys my personal thoughts and my personal opinions on some shit, and yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. With that being said, let's get into the video though.
Whipping all this dope up in the chopper. We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. It don't mean that be like Respeck. I might fall in love with my trap house.
Alright, so we live in the 21st century. It's 2016. A lot of people want a lot of different things out of certain things when it comes to respect. You know, people want to be talked to a certain way, people want to be treated a certain way. And what I've noticed a lot about people, they genuinely just have life and bullshit confused. Yes, I'm just gonna put it blankly like that, life and bullshit confused. Now, I've come across a lot of different situations that allowed me to give you this topic and discuss this with you guys. You know, I see a lot of people that want respect, but they don't know how to give respect. And the thing with me is, in order to get respect, you have to give respect in order to be equivalent. You usually get equivalent exchange. If you guys watch Full Metal Alchemist, you know about equivalent exchange. It's the right to give up something in order to get something. So if I want respect from you, I'll give you respect, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they demand respect. They command respect. The only way I see you demanding respect, if you got 10 million soldiers with 1,001 plus guns, you know what I'm saying, pointing at somebody, telling them, yo, do as I say. And then at the same token, that person, depending on their demeanor or how they carry themselves as a person, they still might not respect you just because you said that and you got this authority. You know what I'm saying? Respect isn't something that's demanded, taken. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's given and received. And what I hate about certain people, I wouldn't say I hate, because I don't genuinely hate people. Like, I'm gonna say this. I love everybody, but I don't like everybody, because not everybody has your best interest in heart. But with certain people, they want this whole pile of respect, you know what I'm saying, and they don't know how to give it. You know, like they might want to be treated a certain way, or they don't want to be talked to a certain way, but then they'll turn around and talk to you a certain way, you know what I'm saying, and they never took in consideration, maybe I don't want to be talked to in that manner or that way or that tone, but if I talk to you in that tone, you know, you seem to lose your mind, or you seem to snap and then go at different personal tactics, you know what I'm saying. And like the whole policy behind respect with me is, you know, you can't just treat a certain individual a certain kind of way. I mean, I know you guys have seen me like have some debatable comments in the comment section with people, or maybe I've said a few things on Twitter far as, you know, just Twitter, but I've never taken it to the point where it was serious, you know what I'm saying. I've never said, hey, you have to respect me. Or Twitter is more of a place where people just vent what they feel or vent their opinions. They can have the ass's opinion, or they can have the best opinion, because that's not a factual statement. Everybody have their different opinions about what they feel about certain things. And like the fact that, you know, I could kind of sit back and voice my opinion and have other people put their input on it, I think it's pretty dope. I mean, I respect people's opinion until they start like completely slandering my opinion. Now, when you start slandering my opinion, you know, I'm gonna say, hey, you know, fuck your opinion, because you won't treat my opinion with the proper respect, so why would I give your opinion the proper respect? And like in our generation, a lot of kids are growing up before their time. And what I mean by that is they have a big access to the internet, you know what I mean? I know like there's some kids that watch me, and I know you guys probably don't act in this manner, but like in the area that I live in, I live in New Orleans, and you guys, if you guys know, you know a lot about New Orleans, and I see kids every day growing up before their time. Like there's girls, you know, that think they're grown women and they're like 14, 15, 16 years old, and you know, some parents allow that, you know what I'm saying, but some other parents, you know, give them the leeway to do what they want, and also try to have that relationship where I'm your parent, you can come talk to me and tell me different things, but when it comes down to that, the parents start to address situations. They feel as though I've had too much freedom, so I'm grown and I can do and I can say what I want when I want, and then it usually ends up with a confrontation with the family. And then like with guys, the same goes for guys, you know what I'm saying? At the age of 15, you think you're hard, you think you can tell anybody anything, you don't want nobody to tell you something. Somebody step on your shoes, you want to fight them, you want to shoot them. And it's like, when I was growing up, we didn't have all this super internet high-techy shit. Like, I see kids walking around with contour kits, little boys hanging out with got iPhones and shit, like 15-year-olds walking up the street smoking blunts. And I'm just like, when I was that age, I was completely terrified to do any of that. That's just crazy. So now it comes back to respect. In order to get respect, you gotta give it. So these kids, you know, they so used to having such a free form in their lives, and they feel like, you know, I can go do whatever I want, nobody can tell me anything. They haven't developed a respectable discipline for respect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has installed that respect for it. They command it, they demand it, but they don't receive it because they don't give it. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just getting out of control. And I usually don't make these kind of videos, but this was something that kind of like bothered me. You know what I'm saying? And it was just something that kept popping up in my brain. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, you know what? I genuinely just need to, you know, voice my concerns and voice my opinions on this, because I just see so many people, you know what I'm saying, always trying to belittle somebody. And the thing with this is, like, in society, I feel like somebody has to put somebody down in order to make themselves feel better. It doesn't even have to be race, color, gender, none of that. Somebody puts somebody down at a certain point just to make themselves look better or make themselves feel better, because that's just how, you know, people work. For some reason, it could be an ego thing. You know, I've never been one to have an ego. I'm a bit arrogant, and I'm very, people will consider me cocky, but I'm not cocky. I'm very confident. So when you're confident, you believe in your abilities. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have doubt in my abilities. And you know, you might say, oh well, I've seen you put people down, but me, if you ever see me roasting on Twitter, it's completely humor and jokes. You know what I mean? Unless you do something personally to offend me, I will never come for you seriously, you know what I'm saying? And that's more of a defensive mechanism for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you do something I don't like, you know, I'm coming at your neck straight up. It just is what it is. But as far as respecting each other, and you give me respect, I give you respect, you know what I'm saying? I've never disrespected somebody, you know, that's respected me, and if I ever did, I always hit them up, and I'm always saying, hey, you know, I was just joking, hey, blah, 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 I don't hold grudges, this happened, you know, let's move on from that. But then there's the people that, you know, they just genuinely just think they shit don't stink and they can tell anybody anything, and then get upset when somebody like goes at them for certain different reasons, you know. So I just wanted to vent about it, you know what I mean? Because like some situations that have been transpiring in the last few days have kind of made me look at this whole aspect of respect in a different light, because, you know, like, I don't think, you know, a lot of people understand what respect really is, you know. I feel like it's become the whole meme factor in today's generation. You know, people think memes of certain shit is funny. Like, I've seen memes of autistic kids, I've seen memes of blind people, I've seen memes of girls getting beat up, you know, shit like that. That alone is just kind of iffy, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything's kind of a joke now, even though it could be a severe situation to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, far as something that somebody might take as a personal, like, attack, and it might hurt them, and they might feel some type of way about it for the future, you know what I'm saying? Or might feel some type of disrespect in it. Most of the internet takes it as a joke or sees it as it's funny or some shit like that. And I think that's where we kind of lost our pat in terms of respect. And I think certain people don't realize that, and they don't see what's really going on. So, you know, I just needed to vent about it, you know what I'm saying? Give you guys my opinion on it. If you guys kind of have your own personal opinion on what you think respect is, or how to get it and how to give it, or how you feel about it, you know, let me know in the comment section. I'm pretty sure you guys are looking at the title like, what the fuck is Shino talking about today? This is completely random, I know, but it's just something that bothered me. And it sucks that you know, a lot of kids they're not growing up in their time period, because when I was little, you know what I'm saying, I had Game Boy, you know, most kids got iPhones, shit like that. Like, I didn't get a cell phone until I was like 14, 15 years old, you know. Kids grew up now. I see like 6-year-old girls, 6-year-old boys walking around with iPhones. Well, let me play the game on your phone. Like, what you know about a game on my phone? How you know? Like, what? Like, but I understand that's the generation we live in, with the age of technology. But you know what I'm saying, kids are growing up way too soon, so they're not developing that respect. And then when they become adults or they get a little bit older, like 18, 19, you know, they don't really understand. Because I've watched people grow up with like just one parent, you know. Some people not even with that, they just have fucking grandma, you know what I'm saying. I was a kid that grew up with one parent, you know. My dad was always gone, but he's back in my life now. But you gotta think about it, I'm 22 years old now. It's a lot different. And people just generally, I think they lost their conceptions and their understanding of certain different things. I don't know, I think it's just a little iffy, wishy-washy with me. I think people need to realize life isn't always about the shiny gold things, but about certain principles and just living and being happy. And I think some people lose track of respect on their way to getting certain things, because I notice like whenever somebody gets to where they want to be in life, they start kind of losing respect for people, or they feel like they're better than somebody just because their position is better than theirs. And I don't think that's the case, because you know, that's just my opinion. You know, if you guys would like to share your opinion with it, I'm gonna stop ranting here because I feel like I could make this video like 3 hours. But my name is ShinoBeenTrill. Let me know what you think about this topic. All right, guys.